What's good, YouTube? It's Boogstaylifted. I got some details on Deadeye for y'all today. Just do me a favor, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We definitely gonna get into that. I know some people is wondering why Deadeye don't light up as much as you would think it's supposed to, but we gonna get into that. And gotta let y'all know I'm still gonna be doing $450 Xbox and Psn card giveaways at 1,000 subs, and we still got the 25 card giveaways going right now. So hit that sub button, and just so I can reach out a little bit easier, hit sub in the comments, and every sub is gonna be entered into the giveaway. So you don't gotta be worried about that as long as you sub. But that'll make it a little bit easier for y'all to get y'all PSN cards and y'all codes and Xbox cards. But we're gonna get into the Deadeye details. I know some people wondering why Deadeye don't light up as much as they think it should. I definitely been wondering the same thing. But I figured it out though, and it's not too complicated or nothing. But you just gotta know the distance that Deadeye will activate and the contest and everything, because somebody could be right in front of you for real, and the badge just won't light up. Honestly, it's a couple more things. It's a couple more things I'm gonna put y'all on to, but we're gonna get into that. Now you see here, that shot right here, the defender definitely got max wing, and he got there late, but he got there. Like, it's Deadeye is for late contest, so you would just think that Deadeye is gonna light up on those shots, but in all actuality, it's just not. You can see on this shot here, Deadeye does light up on that shot. I could zoom it in for y'all if y'all want me to, but I know y'all could pause it if y'all want to. The defender was right in front of me, but he didn't put his hand up. But if you notice, that defender started off a lot closer to me than the other defender, so I definitely see why that would be a Deadeye shot. Here, that's over like 3 defenders and a couple of my teammates almost as well, for real. But the big got there late, and you can see they gave me a Deadeye on there. It's definitely, yeah, Deadeye gold. The first one I just showed y'all, Deadeye was on bronze. But here I was kind of waiting for the defender to step up, but if you notice, blinders and Deadeye activated at the same time, because I had the other defender on the side of me, and then the big came and contested from the front. So that's one question I know people definitely want to answer. So blinders and Deadeye can activate on the same shot, especially when it's, well, it may be only when it's multiple defenders. Really, they both activated in the clip right before that too. So just wanted to point that out. But it's really not that OP to me, but that's just because Deadeye isn't going to activate as much unless you literally forcing it to activate. I'm not even going to lie to you. So this badge, in my opinion, will help your overall percentage, but I just wouldn't put it on gold unless you see that it's activating a lot. I'm really gonna move it back down to bronze, because I noticed that it's not that big of a difference at all, and it really just don't light up that often. So I could go bronze, and kind of like how I use difficult shots. I really use difficult shots on bronze because my shooting is so high. It's like I really don't need to put difficult shots on gold and everything, and I got no meters, so I'm already getting the boost from those. I shouldn't need difficult shots high, and you really don't need Deadeye high. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but it's definitely a good badge. I do see a difference, and I see a difference with contest. It's just like on a shot right there, you would think that Deadeye should probably light up, because even though I kind of bopped the defender and everything, I got some space, but at the same time he got back. You know what I'm saying? So at the beginning of the shot, it was kind of like you would think blinders would just light up, but at the end he's getting the contest, and you just gotta green it, and not worry about the hand going up and everything. That's definitely a difference this year. I know In the past, you kind of had to change up your shot timing when people was contesting it. If it's a high contest this year, you really just gotta time it the same way you normally would for every shot. But you definitely gotta make sure you got your badges right. And Deadeye does lower the contest on all your shots that is lighting up for. It's not gonna lower the contest on non-Deadeye shots, obviously, but I do think it's a good badge. I will say you not missing because of not having Deadeye though. It's not a badge that you need, but in comp situations, it does help if you like being if you constantly being double teamed. It's great to have Deadeye and blinders. It's a great combo in that situation because y'all pretty much seen when it was a defender on the side and it was the defender in front of me. It worked on that shot. Like normally because I pretty much know how to uh, how to finesse the mechanics on defense. Being a 6'7" center, I know how to contest guards and centers. So it's kind of like just different stuff you got to do and everything. But when you're contesting on the perimeter, and we're going to talk about Intimidator too. Intimidator is not as good as it used to be, but it's definitely a good badge, and it helped on the perimeter when you. I thought that it did, but I do see a difference when I put it on gold. I do see a lot of people was missing shots more. So if the defender got Intimidator equipped, whenever he contesting you on those shots where that eye is lighting up on your part, his contest is gonna be higher. So you having that Deadeye badge, even though it's not gonna light up often, because you really shouldn't be taking shots contested like that. Like I'm not even gonna lie, it's easy to get space. Like everybody got dribble moves. Everybody is a decent speed, except for centers maybe, but most power forwards even is fast. All point guards pretty much fast and everything. But going back to the Deadeye badge though, you really just don't need it. You really just gotta know the mechanics of the game so you can counter whatever the defender is gonna do. Whenever and I'm gonna show y'all another game where I'm pretty much crabbing a dude literally almost the whole game. And once you know what's a contest and what's not, you're gonna be so much better on offense and defense. It really just make life so much easier. I'm not gonna lie. I take so many more shots that I probably wouldn't have took before I learned the game and everything. So that's why blinders is actually the badge that's OP and not Deadeye. Deadeye do help, but once you learn the mechanics, you really just gonna see wherever the defender is standing, because the defender could be literally on your side. Like you could be coming down on a fast break, the defender is on your hip, and you could just pull up and green easily with the blinders badge. And I know people are gonna do the same thing to you. So you as a defender, you gotta make sure you on your P's and Q's and everything, and you could bait the offensive player too. You feel me? Whenever they going to pull up, they not going to take a heavily contested shot either, just like you would. But you would wanna wait till they give you a little bit of space so you could shoot. So what you would do, you would give them a little bit of space so they could shoot, and then you feel me, run at them with your hands up. Don't run at them and jump. Run at them with your hands up though. So you definitely got to know how to counter a lot of situations. Like again, everybody can do everything on this game. So defense is a little harder. Clamps isn't what it used to be. Intimidator isn't what it used to be. So on both sides of the ball, you feel me? You definitely got to be on your P's and Q's and don't get crabbed. Like know the dribble moves. You gotta know what people usually combo with, which way they usually go. And if you have some of the dribble moves, I'm sure dribble guys would know. Anybody who know how to dribble really, you would know what I'm talking about. If you know the combos, you know it's certain stuff that you can't do out of the combo and certain stuff you can do. So if you see the offensive player doing one of those combos, or like he got a dribble package that you moving crossover and everything, that you pretty much know how it works and everything, you feel me? You can pretty much counter what he doing. A lot of times I see people spam dribbling, and I go stand on the side. Oh, big bodies, but I go stand on the side of them, like while they just doing the dribbling, because I know after they done dribbling, it's about to give them that quick pause, and it's gonna make them burst to either the left or the right. Now, if you see he got space on the right, you know he gonna go to the right. So I just stand on his right side, and he try to get that little speed boost glitch, you feel me, out the moving crossover and everything. So that's definitely a way you could pretty much stop people on defense. It really help a lot. Like, you feel me? You just gotta telegraph stuff and everything. You see here, they thought I was going to the rack. You gotta do what your opponent think you not gonna do. You feel me? And crabbing, don't get crabbed. I'm not gonna give y'all a crab tutorial, but defending the crab, that's definitely a little harder than it is to crab somebody and everything. Crabbing somebody, you really just gotta know where they gotta be at for you to have that wide open contest and everything. But when they crabbing you, you just gotta be patient and get around the crab, because usually what they gonna do is try to do another curry slide or a dribble move or something. Like you see right here, I caught a dude behind me. He thought I was going to the rack. You feel me? If I see any space open on the floor, I'm shooting. Like, I don't care what player I got. You feel me? If the rack open, I definitely go there. You feel me? But if y'all run to the rack trying to get that chase down, I'm just gonna stop and pop every time. But in a lot of situations, like you see here, I got a big crab from deep. Like, he's literally behind me, like he's right behind me. But he not knowing that I'm about to shoot from right there. So when you get crabs, you got to make sure you're playing right stick up defense and just be patient, get around the crab. Again, the offensive player is probably going to do some extra dribble moves and everything before he even shoot. Honestly, people don't shoot as fast as they should. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, and another way to get a good contest is tapping the square when the offensive player about to shoot. You can't be too close and you can't spam the square. But I'm gonna holler at y'all in the next one. I'm Boogstaylifted. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.